DreamWeavers Star Tracks. 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 DreamWeavers Star Tracks.
And
We're
those
back.
were, along with Moody, those were some of our students.
Right.
And you had a question you wanted to ask, Moody.
Right, I didn't get a chance because I was so starstruck about Moody and Lieber and Stoller in the Brill building. We want to talk a couple things really fast about Moody. Some of you guys that don't know Moody don't know that he's an amazing cook. And he's got this great barbecue, Louisiana barbecue business. And I wish I wasn't a vegan for 2 seconds just so I could taste it.
Yeah.
But it smells real good, which kind of scares me because of animal products and all. But with his beautiful wife, Lorena, how long have you guys been married?
40 years.
40
Wow,
ye's. Oh,
sweet.
we've only been married 30, but
But we've
we're
known each
catching on
other
to
for
47 years.
45, yeah.
47 years. So you and Lorena are putting a cooking show together, television show.
We're in the process of doing the cooking show, and we're going to start filming the segments within the next 2 or 3 months.
Excellent.
And we're going to keep everybody posted. It's going to be upfront and personal. I don't want to turn it into a Hollywood kind of a thing.
No. So great recipes, basically, people
Right,
can
I'm
use.
going to prepare all of my great dishes at home
Wow, that'd be
in a
fun.
nice, relaxed atmosphere, and we're getting our catering company off the ground. So we're going to keep everybody posted. I want to thank you guys for having me on the show. It's been a great
Thank you for
pleasure.
being on the show
And the
with us.
vibes has been pretty cool.
Well, you're fun to play with, Mr. Moody Scott.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Love all our friends out there on Facebook. Hang tight and quit fighting each other on social media and start showing some love.
That's
Yeah,
right. Show
that would be a
love
good
coming from
thing.
that. And watch out because we're talking about putting a festival together.
That's right.
Yes.
Because I was thinking about the Moody Scott end of summer music
Right.
festival that I've given for the last several years in Tacoma. We're going to go back to Tacoma, but I think I want to bring it to Vegas.
Excellent.
And I also want to
excellent.
bring it to Pahrump. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
looking at venues that we might be able to host it.
That'd be fun.
hopefully next year.
That'd be fun.
So we'll be
Thank you.
hanging in. Thank you, Mr. Moody Scott.
been
We
a pleasure,
adore
sir.
you.
It's been a pleasure.
We
Thank
adore
you.
A
you.
great pleasure,
Nice
sir.
seeing you.
No, I get a hug.
Yeah.
I get a hug.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is blues history.
Blues and rhythm and blues.
Living in it.
Moody, you can stay in here.
Now, what we're going to talk about next is something that's really important. Well, our school is changing. We've been teaching for a while. Corinne and I have spent our life on stage, and when I say that, we're 67 now. By the time we were 40, we'd been in professional stages.
I'm not 67. I'm 25.
That's true, she's 25. 3,700 times back then, and we're running with all of that. Now, what we're looking to curb, because it was storytelling that basically saved our lives.
Say it. Believe me. When we say that.
She was on the streets of Southside Chicago, one of the toughest places in the world at 14, and I was hanging out in East LA on the streets between laundromats and railroad trestles in the 60s, and to be honest with you, I went in the military because I thought it was safer.
It wasn't.
Bad decision.
We're in Vietnam. Probably not the safest time to go in the military.
No, but the truth is, what we're trying to get together here is we need a new message. We grew up in a time where artists got the attention of the world, an artistic revolution in the late 60s. It also happened in the 20s,
That's right.
known as the Bohemian, they were called Bohemians back then. What we're going to work with is victims of violence from here on out. And we're going to teach those kids they can choose to be songwriters, do music, they can do stage, or they can do film. And that includes all the technical
And
side.
dance. And dance. We have a dance school.
Dance, and we're looking for the proper artists because some of those kids may want to do comic books. And the truth is, we need you. We need a world of storytellers who understand that we need to end this victim of violence. And it's been painful for people. And We've personally been through it.
That's right.
I've lost a father and 2 brothers to PTSD through wars, and I can't even begin to count the friends that I saw things happen to. It's gotten pretty bad, and I think it's time that we give art a chance to do what it did once before. Art and storytelling's been around over 5,000 years. There would be no history, no social studies, none of that without art. And remember, if you wonder what level is art at, well, let me tell you. Show me another animal on this planet that can sing, record, paint, draw, do films, write stage plays. You know, it's one of the most advanced part of the human brain that's up front. It's one of the last parts to grow up. And I'm going to tell you, every one of you has the potential to make this world better. Because if you can reach one person that talks to 2 and 2 that talks to 4, and that happens 30 times, you've reached over 6.7 million people. This is the real thing, storytelling. So we're going to try to gather up the victims of violence, because some of our kids have been here. One of them was shot at Mandalay Bay. One of our little girls, fabulous dancer and singer.
And actor.
And she was working, and we finished a show, and that night, a drive-by, for no reason whatsoever. Her brother was finishing up school, going to the medical field at UNLV, and he took a bullet right through the back of the heart. That's when we resolved we need storytellers. So you look us up, you check us out, because once we're done here, we're going to try to head to East LA, where I grew up, and then we're going to go to Southside Chicago, because that is one of the toughest places on the planet. And I say that because they have more killings there of children than all of New York and Los Angeles together. And this is unnecessary.
Well,
I've seen it.
So what we have, I have to do that because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
We have put together a program for people that have been involved in gun violence or any type of violence.
Yes.
And it is tuition free. So that means you can come to our school and study what Ren has talked about: singing, acting, dancing, songwriting, film, television production. Tell your story, work through your PTSD. Eventually we'll have counselors to help you work through that. Unfortunately, you can't just come and say it. It's got to be documented through a psychologist or a counselor or an organization. Like Mothers Demand, like every town, Moms Demand Action, they have a survivors network.
Because we want to make sure the school you come to is a safe zone.
Safe zone.
And you can learn one art, or you can learn all 3. You can learn to sing, stage, and
Well,
film. I'm one of those crazy people who did that.
That's right. And so we want you to be able to tell your story. Not only will it help you work through your pain and your PTSD,
Yeah.
it's helped both of us work through ours. It will help you help other people that are going through it. It will also help change the narrative out there, because people see it on the news and it's awful. You know, oh, that's horrible. Another school shooting. Oh, that's horrible. Someone got mugged and killed. Oh, that's horrible. Someone was raped. That's terrible. Oh, let me see, Game of Thrones is on. And then they switch the channel and they forget about it. But these storytellers, they don't have to be young. They can be older.
As a matter of fact,
care.
an example of a good singer can reach into a nightmare house, Queens, Southside, East LA, all those places, at 3 in the morning, because most of the kids have the music, and that story can tell them how not to harm themselves and how to change their lives. And that could be you. We know you can do it. All right, we're going to get ready. We had a lot of fun with you.
We had a ball.
Next week,
we have Hades' Hand coming on, rock band. They are amazing guys, and you'll be listening to their music and seeing them. And ladies, they're really cute.
and remember, rock came from the blues.
It did. See y'all later.
DreamWeavers Star Tracks.
Did we make it?
DreamWeavers Star Tracks. 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 DreamWeavers Star Tracks.